I had to redo this video because I made a mistake in the first one that I did. But Canadian Tire basically got the best deal out of everybody when it came to the Bay liquidation sale because they picked up the Hudson's Bay brands, including the logo and the infamous stripes and all of the so the name, the logo, all of the brands underneath the Bay company, all for $30 million, not 3 million. I said 3 million, even though it was right there above me in black and white. So for $30 million, they are getting all that. And that is an incredible deal when you think about it, because the last time the Bay was sold to somebody, which was a U.S. investment firm, it was $1.1 billion. $1.1 billion. And these guys are basically picking up the soul, the heart and soul of this company for $30 million. And in my last video, I wasn't certain whether or not that included the Zellers brand. Apparently it does. Somebody let me know that in another article they read, it actually does include the Zellers brand. So one, Canadian Tire, I hope you do something freaking amazing with the Zellers brand, because whatever the Bay was doing was garbage. Okay. If I can't walk into the Zellers section of your store and not find a Zeddy teddy bear that I can buy, or a sweatshirt with the Zellers logo on it, or some pencil crayons from, what is it, the Laurentian, anyways, the old pencil crayons and coloring stuff that they used to sell, right? If I can't buy that stuff, I don't want it. I don't want it. I don't want like an entire section of just a bunch of random stuff that you slapped the Zellers name on. Because that's what it was the last time I actually walked into a Bay and looked at their Zellers section. This tiny little section that had no nostalgia whatsoever. So I don't know what Canadian Tire is going to end up doing with the brand. Now, there is apparently a separate deal that's going on where they're looking at acquiring some of the leases for the retail spaces, I believe. But that's a completely separate deal. But if you don't already know, Canadian Tire has like Mark's Work Warehouse and Sport Chek and some other companies underneath their Triangle brand. I don't know if they're just going to incorporate like the iconic Bay brands and stuff into Canadian Tire and Mark's Work Warehouse and all, or if they're going to have the Bay as a separate company, like an individual company separate, like they have Mark's Work Warehouse and Sport Checks and such. So it'll be interesting to see what they do with it. And then also somebody brought up too that they're wondering whether or not whether the Bay branded products with the iconic stripes, if they will still go 100% of the proceeds to the indigenous communities. I hope that Canadian Tire will keep that up as well, if that's the case. But overall, I'm just really happy that a Canadian company has acquired this, that the Bay is going back to Canadians and will no longer be owned by an American company.